Cancer, and welcome to your reading for October the 23rd through October the 29th. This is a general reading, and if you would like a personal reading, that information will be below. I highly suggest you get a personal reading. Not even if you don't get it with me, it's fine. Of course, if you'd like it with me, that information is below, or just get one. It's really good for you. Now, this is for your sun, moon, and rising. So if you know your moon and rising, that information will be below, and you can check out the other videos for the links. Also, please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Those links will be below also. Now, I want to thank everyone for the love last week on YouTube. I really appreciate you. Please give me a thumbs up for this video. Comment. I always reply to the comments. Please share this video if you feel inspired. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Now, without further ado, let's go to the cards. The first card that came up is the Four of Chalices, right? This is the Four of Cups. This is, the emotional realm, Cancer. This is very up your alley. Now, this means that you're kind of discontented with your life. You're a bit bored. Things have not quite worked out the way you had really envisioned them, and this is a feeling of discontent. The problem with this card is that when you're in this energy, Cancer, you're really not seeing the good around you. You are so focused on being bored and getting ready to move on to something more exciting and just not knowing how to move on. So it's almost like a depression kind of thing. It's like, you're not seeing the gifts of life. You're only seeing what's not working. And it's so important during this time. This is reminding you, look at what's working for you, Cancer. Don't look at what's not working. Focus on being creative and what is working. And this is really fascinating, this reading, Cancer. It's amazing. So look. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, which means that you're taking on way too much, right? So that could be a discontent. Look, it's very important to recognize your limitations. And this is a card that's saying that you're trying to do everything. And it's almost like a control card, right? Let me do it, let me do it, let me do it. You're doing, you're working way too many hours, you're trying to get a goal together, and you're just pushing yourself too far. And this is a recipe for disaster. You must delegate. This is like a big warning. Delegate. Let go of some of that bundle, because it's just stopping you. It's actually blocking you. You're taking it all on because you think it's going to help you get further, and what it's actually doing is it's doing the opposite. Excuse me. It's blocking you from moving forward and having the life that you want, right? And then we've got the Five of Chalices, and this is definitely in this realm, right? It's the same as this, discontent. This is looking at your glass half full instead half empty instead of half full. So look, this is like a situation it's the same as this. It's not turned out the way you wanted it to, right? It's not turned out exactly the way you wanted it to. But when you're in this energy, you're not seeing the gifts of it. You've got to really step back and look at the gifts, look at the magic in every moment. Be grateful for everything. When you focus on what you have, then and you're grateful for what you have, then you create more gratitude and more, you're going to create more things that you can be grateful for. But if you're focused on that's not working, it's deprivation, and it's like, oh, this isn't working, and why can't it's that feeling of discontent, of not feeling almost lonely, not feeling fulfilled. But honestly, things come together when you focus on what you have and look for the magic in every moment, Cancer. It's so important to be in that energy. Now look, we have the Nine of Pentacles. That's beautiful. That's really hard work has paid off. This is when all the stuff that you've been doing kind of comes to fruition, and you could, this is telling you, listen, this is the same message as this, actually. It's interesting, right? This is like, stop, smell the roses, look at how far you've come, look at what you've done. And when you actually look at it, you're going to see that things are really coming out, things are happening for you, you're going to see the blooms from all the work that you've done, all the seeds that you've sown. It's all going to come to fruition, but you've got to look at it. Stop and smell the roses. Drop some of that bundle, Cancer, you know, because then you're going to see all the work that you've done, and you're going to see it come to fruition. And look, the High Priestess, go inside. There's all this knowledge within you, and you've got to tap into it. And how you tap into that is through meditation. Listen, the High Priestess is with all this knowledge, and she doesn't pass it on easily. You have to go inside to tap into it. It's there. This is a clear message of meditation. And also meditation will help you look at your glass of half full. Oh, wow. Yeah, look, this is the Seven of Wands. And this is like, this is a fight. This is a fight. You're tired of fighting here. You really are tired of it. But this card comes up, it's saying, look, you are actually on the higher ground. You are going to see, this is going to be victorious for you. You just have to be tenacious and persevere. And look, it's just, you've worked so hard, right? That this is going to be really good for you. I really see a look, this is the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So the Seven is definitely, look, I'm seeing meditation, major. See your glass as half full. But this is like, stand your ground. This is persevere. This is saying that you really need to, you're doing the right thing. Be strong. Have the courage to really stand up and tell your truth. And you will be victorious, Cancer. So this is a battle that you've been battling, you know, just keep going. You're on the last legs. And this is like, look, when you really stand up and you tell your truth, and you're doing this from a higher perspective, you are on the higher ground, right? So you are fighting this battle from the higher ground. You just have to stick with it, and you've got to, you know, be strong and have the courage to be, look, you're going to be swayed. People are going to try and sway you. They're going to try and break you down. Don't allow them to. Stand your ground and do what you know is right, and you'll be victorious. It's amazing. And look, you've got this incredible opportunity. This is fast moving energy. Things are really going to come in. This is like an indication that, look, you've worked very hard, and all the seeds that you've planted are going to come into fruition. This kind of indicates that someone's going to come from afar and give you an amazing opportunity or something. This is a business opportunity coming in really fast. So stand your ground. You have to be strong, Cancer. And you're going to be victorious. You've got the upper hand here. You may not feel it, but get that courage, you know, and go inside, because that's where you're going to get the courage and the knowledge to stand your ground. And you're going to, even though it's tiring and you're exhausted, you're tired of fighting this battle. I know you're tired. But guess what? Oh, excuse me, the bell. Hold on. Sorry about that. So you are going to win this battle, but fight it. Be tenacious. Be persevere. Stand and tell your truth. Stand your ground. You're on the upper ground. You're going to have victory with this. And this is this amazing opportunity that's coming for you. Things are changing for you rapidly now. Your ship's coming in, Cancer. I'm so happy for you. Just really, honestly, stay in positivity. You know, put the bundles down. Don't take on too much. Be easy and kind to yourself. Stop and smell the roses. Look at how far you've come and what you've accomplished. Look at your glass as half full, not half empty. And things are really, really looking up for you. Cancer, I'm so happy for you. Just hang in there. Things are really changing rapidly. Wonderful, wonderful opportunity coming in. This could mean travel too. But somebody from afar is coming in and giving you this amazing opportunity. Oh, it's so wonderful. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah! I love you all and I'll see you next week.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.